Hello everyone, welcome back. This is a continuing of unboxing of things that came in my Heroes of Stalingrad Kickstarter set. Now, I think I got just the base Kickstarter, and I think this was like the free kind of expansion or something you got with it. I thought there was more. I'd had to go back and look at the pledge, but anyway, here's Battlegrounds, and I believe this was additional. Terrain tiles and building type things, so you have more terrain to play with. So I think this was like a terrain pack, and I wanted to look on the back to make sure before I opened it, and this is what the back looks like. So it's very cool. There's your hammer and sickle for you classic players. So let's go ahead and cut. Try not to cut the box. Alright. And then try not to cut myself. So let's take this off. Probably should have pre-cut this first. Some people enjoy watching the shrink wrap come off. Some people just want you to open the box and show the content. So today, you got to watch the shrink wrap come off. Alright, so let's flip it back over to the front. Oh man. This thing is just trying to fly open. Oh, hold on a second. You know, I heard someone use this term the other day. They called it a pizza box. I had no idea what they were talking about, but here's a pizza box for your game. So it does say here on the side, Kickstarter exclusive. So I got that going for me. And it flips like a pizza box. That's nice. Alright, I'm trying to be excited about that. I'd rather have a pizza in a pizza box, but you open this up and you got goodies! Different types of goodies. Oh, there's more units. This actually has, oh man, okay, we're going to look at this. Oh man, alright. Here's some rules in French. French company, French rules, that makes sense. Here we got new rules. Firing special ability. See, this is the thing where the game does start to bog down. Like every expansion has, like I mentioned in the unboxing of the base box, like every expansion brings with it new rules, and at some point they had to release a whole separate book to put all these rules together, so you're not trying to find or remember what expansion had what. So this is mentioning some new rules. Alright, but the card quality, it's a nice card stock, laminated, feels good, so this should hold up to my wear and tear as I eventually read it and figure out what I'm doing. Recruitment options, gear options, character traits, hard-boiled, Overwatch, sprinter. Yep, so each expansion they always add a lot of cool things. So don't be afraid of that. Look, this is from, gosh, what is this guy's name? This guy, this was Enemy at the Gates. He played Beauty and the Beast in the TV show, and he's also Hellboy. I can't remember his name, but there he is. That's very cool. And you got that guy. I'm sure this guy comes from something. Driving through a pumpkin patch. Who knows what he's supposed to be? Kind of, yeah, I can't even think of what movie I would even know that guy's supposed to be from. Alright, anyway, here's some more stickers for your new units and your storage box. So, cool there. I don't have the storage box, so I might have to see if the storage box is available. But this did come with some units. So in addition to some terrain, I'm assuming, we've got a couple machine gun units here. Heavy machine guns, a support team, looks like a PPSH. Some sort of their Maxim machine gun, 1910. Alright, some gear options, a new unit. Sasha and the Beasts, 270th Rifle Regiment of the 10th NKVD Division. Cool. I like that symbol. That is hardcore. Alright, so there is a new unit. And here is that's a Russian unit, and here's a German unit, which has a couple of their very small armored cars here. Okay. Heroic. And this is the, I need my son, he's learning how to speak German, so he could read that. Die Geisterbataillon, the Ghostly Recons. We'll go with that. Got the Ghostly Recon Division. Sturmgruppe. So very cool. So you get some additional units. Awesome. That's not all. I was really excited to see this. We've got Stuka and Lag. So you got some jets, a Messerschmitt, and a Yak. That's cool. So I'm sure these must come in as some sort of air support you can call in. That is way cool. I don't remember that from Heroes of Normandy. So this has got to be kind of a new thing. Yeah, I don't remember any of my Heroes of Normandy having aircraft. So that's cool. Major Koenig, yep, again, enemy at the gates. That was the bad German sniper that came in to get Vasily Zaitsev. I'm probably saying the name wrong. All of their names wrong. Decoy. So this must have like a sniper hunt scenario somewhere. I guess you could make a sniper hunt scenario. But anyway, there you go. Aircraft. Oh, what does it say? Vasily Decoy. Yeah, and there's Vasily Zaitsev right there. Trying to remember his name, and they had it right here for me. So yes. So in the basic Heroes of Stalingrad box, you don't get Vasily Zaitsev or Major Koenig, but they are here if you did get the Kickstarter. That was a Kickstarter exclusive. So this might be a very rare thing for collectors. So hold on to that if you got it. Okay. And then we have, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, a light. So maybe a light source. I was wondering to myself when I was going through the Heroes of Stalingrad, I didn't mention this, but a thought I had was, I wonder if they have sewer rules. Yeah, it looks like this is some sewer stuff. I'm only, because there's your sewer covers. I'm only thinking that because I've played some other tactical systems for World War II stuff, and if it involves Stalingrad, there's sewers, because they were going everywhere through Stalingrad to, you know, move about the city. So it looks like this has quite a bit of sewer stuff, and they are double-sided. So if you want to combine your Dungeons and Dragons with your Stalingrad adventuring, you could probably use these tiles just fine. Oh my gosh! I could totally use these tiles with Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot of cool city stuff, and now we have some cool sewer stuff. Nice! Good job, Eddie. Looks like a nighttime counter or darkness token. So I think that's a picture of a sewer. So here's a sewer marker with all the special sewer rules for you to know. So that's very cool. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, it's all sewers. It says sewers, and they're all double-sided. So you can make, oh man, you can totally make some mazes for your soldiers to go through. Oh, that is so exciting. Is this all sewers? It's not. In fact, you get more units to play with. There's Papa Kulikov. Nice. This is a T-60. So that's one thing with the system is if you want to get and play bigger games that have a lot more tanks and things like that, you gotta buy some of the expansion stuff. The game typically is really more focused on all of your infantry aspects. So these are like reinforced platoons that you're playing with. But I think that's great for the scale of game that you're playing, because not many people drove their tanks through the sewers. So, but this is nice. We've got more infantry units, a whole other recruitment tile, another building token there. Here's some more Germans to play with, more squads, a couple more vehicles, a couple more recruitment tiles there. Here we've got a hero, David Kientz, with his little Ghost Division Scout symbol. A couple more building tiles. I didn't even flip the other one over, but again, everything's double-sided for different effects. There's buildings. I didn't want to flip it because some of these are trying to pop out. And until I build my custom storage solution, I got to try and keep this all together. Again, we got some more units. So this is great. If I had this to show you during the Kickstarter or before the Kickstarter, this totally alone is worth the price of the Kickstarter, because this is going to expand the base game so much. That way I could have encouraged people to buy into the Kickstarter at the time, because unless people are selling this individually, a lot of places do, but they don't sell as many of these, I don't think, as they do the base game. So I would say if you can get this, would be worth the price to get additional things for your base game. So this looks like a factory of some sort. Yeah, probably your Stalingrad factories, and then backside are all rubbished. Another factory. which makes sense for Stalingrad. You got some factories and then a rubble side. So, wow, I was not expecting all of this. This was some amazing additional content. So you got like 2 big factory tiles. You've got some more terrain, some more vehicles, some more units. There's a Stug there. And I didn't even look here. We got a Stug. And then there's an additional Panzer IV. Ah, there's my Panzer IVs. Okay, so Panzer IV. I like to build all my Panzers with long barrels. But I got one here that has a broken barrel, so we'll pretend it's a short barrel. But there it is, Panzer IV. You can stick it right there, and then you got a Panzer IV. I have to repaint it for Stalingrad, but there you go. Bam, short barrel Panzer IV right there. Anyway, I'm just showing you because in the last video, just in case you see these out of order, these are designed in a 15mm scale. So like if you have Flames of War or 15mm scale stuff, you can actually just stick it right on the counter and kind of give your game some 3D visual pop if you wanted. Alright, so anyway, I don't have any T-60s though, but I do have a lot of infantry. Anyway, you got several units, and then of course lots of sewers, which can double for your D&D stuff, which, oh man, I'm so glad I thought of that. I have so much terrain from Heroes of Normandy and now Heroes of Stalingrad that I could use with D&D. I'm always running out of ideas for D&D, and I have all kinds of map stuff, but it's like, you know what? These would give you some new places to play. Alright, and then you got, in addition to all your sewer tiles, you have some additional units. This had the Vasily Zaitsev and Major Koenig, so you can now do enemy at the gate scenarios, or the epic showdown between these 2 famous snipers, and the airplanes that can do air support for you and turn buildings into rubble. And then a couple extra Germans and a couple extra Russian units. You then get a couple extra stickers to track your new stuff in your storage boxes, and special rules specifically to be used with this expansion. New terrain element, large buildings. I was seeing if it had anything else in there. Gear options, customizations, life points. Oh, David Kintz has life points. Okay, cool. Here you go, factory blues. So this is the scenario there, how to set up your factory, and then round 2 and 3. So yeah, awesome. Gotta have a factory if you're doing Stalingrad. And then recruitment of the army. Yeah, man, this is awesome. So good. I wish now, knowing now, if I knew then what I know now, I totally would have went more all in on this. I didn't, only because I thought I would just get a lot of stuff post-launch, and I'll have to see what is available now off their store post-launch or on Amazon and try to get what I can. I don't know how well the company is doing financially still and how hard it will be to get this stuff if you don't currently already have it, but get it while you can. It is well worth the investment. And that's all I got for Heroes of Stalingrad Battlegrounds. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.